Alright, that's a great start to the morning. Okay, that's an even better start to the morning. Get the single cab OBS fired up here. Oh yeah. What's up and good morning, guys? Welcome back to another video. I swear the truck collection is like slowly merging its way out of the warehouse. So today we're bringing you guys more work content. We are heading back over to the restaurant outdoor dining project that we're working on, or as Dave calls it, the streetery. So as you guys can see, we've definitely been making some progress over here. Dave with a chainsaw?
Over here, man. Over here.
What? Where?
It's Dave.
Dave?
Dave, I'm right here.
Dave, what are you doing at the streetery? Streetery.
It's right here.
It's right there?
It's over here.
You don't look.
Come over here.
You don't look real welcoming with that chainsaw.
Come over here.
Okay. Dave, what's up, buddy? What's up, man?
All kinds of stuff, dude. All kinds of stuff.
Oh, good.
We got a streetery going here, and then I knew my good buddy was coming today.
Dog, I've never used the Milwaukee cordless
Dude,
chainsaw.
Okay, now look. I know it ain't a professional tool, so if you trimming trees all day, like, this ain't the way to go. I'm telling you, like, it's not. However, for what we do, it's like driving a Tesla, man. It's unbelievable.
What's up, Casey?
How you doing, Ronald?
Doing well, buddy.
Well, I got 12 amps that'll go in there, you know?
Dang, son.
That's right, that's right.
Big time now.
And then, you know, we released the brake, you know, and right now, you wouldn't believe it, but in about 3 hours, we're just gonna be wishing we had
some shade.
Some shade.
Some shade.
So I'm gonna go ahead and cut these right now.
Yep.
So that we can whip up, slap together, real quick and simple, a shade structure. So not only did I clearly communicate, A,
yep.
B, I get to use my little Tesla thing, which, dude, if you're running a Milwaukee kit,
yep,
and you have a backyard, there's nothing better for, like, just yard maintenance. I'm blown away. Absolutely blown away.
That don't happen often for Dave.
Yeah.
He also doesn't like spending money on tools. Like, he will buy nice tools, but he don't like it. He holds off as long as he can.
Yeah, and I'm old enough to wear, like, batteries. But I'm also smart enough to realize that the batteries have come as far as they have. One thing I don't have is a cordless circ saw, right?
Yeah.
Now we're in the West Coast here, the left coast, if you would. Please don't. But we are. In the West Coast, they designed these circular saws so that a right-handed person can watch the blade and the line on the piece of wood that you're cutting. So I like that. But Milwaukee touted that they had the most powerful saw with the blade on the other side, so I gave it a shot. And man, I couldn't.
There's no way to live. This is one thing. This is what kept me from buying an 18-volt circ saw, was Milwaukee hadn't put out the rear handle. I mean, it's not, I don't think, they're not worm drive, right? No, because I think.
They are.
Is it worm drive?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Isn't it?
No, it's not.
Sure.
No, I think Skill Saw is still the only one that has the worm drive cordless. I mean, this is set up like the Skill Saw worm drive. This is the saws I grew up using. I never liked the Sidewinders. I never understood. Like, it's wrong-handed. It is a wrong-handed, wrong-eyed. I too have been wanting one of these. I just haven't picked one up. I actually bought the 12 volt for the same reason, that like it is set up kind of to be a right-handed saw. I love the brake. I love it.
The brake is nice, man.
Oh, we gotta leave that on, Dave.
Okay, resale value, yeah.
Yep, resale value, important.
Yeah. Dmaxryno taught me that.
Let's make a cut.
I'm gonna make a
You're
right-handed.
right-handed. Oh yeah, that's a saw. How heavy is it? Let's see. Yeah, it's not bad at all. So being that we've been staining a whole lot of lumber in the sun for the last few days, and I've got the peeling shoulders to prove it, today while we got some shade, we're gonna end up building a little shade structure here since we still have a ton more wood to stain. You want me to hold that post? I don't really want to stand below you.
I hear you.
All right, I'll keep tension on it, just don't. Oh yeah, now see, this is safety first at its finest, dude. Almost fits. All right, now I feel safer with that big 4-inch chunk coming off of my head. All right, well, we got the arm that time. All right, so we successfully turned our bench beautiful setup here into a shanty town, but we do got shade now to stain all of our more boards here that we got coming in.
You should have seen the look on Casey's face when this went up. Yeah, if anybody that's It gets sunny here. It's really sunny.
Watch, today's gonna be the one day. I mean, I know when it's not sunny, you still get sunburned, but today's gonna be the one day we don't end up in pure sunshine. But regardless, we've got our staining station here set up, so. Great work, David. Great work, buddy. Right now, the boys are working on a bench that's gonna separate essentially the property line of these two restaurants. Now, you may be wondering, you know, how come the actual seating area, bench area stops right here, whereas the decking continues to go, which you guys also haven't seen. Like, we ran the decking all the way out there for this bar slash restaurant as well. Reason being, the benching ain't going this far. They saw what we were doing and they wanted us to add in front of their restaurant. Contractually, they only wanted to pay for the decking, so the decking is what they got. The more high-end seating slash possible overhang pergola area is going to be reserved for these two restaurants, whereas really this one's the one paying for it. We're going to separate these two, but I think Madison's going to end up using like this whole length because that bar is not open, because technically right now to be open you need to be a restaurant, so you need to serve food, whereas a lot of bars don't. They were getting around it by serving hot dogs, and then the state's like, yeah, that doesn't count as food. And then you had to serve a hot dog and a bag of chips to count.
Dog, you all that and a bag of chips?
We've got the bench pretty much framed out right here to separate the two restaurants, just in time for our lumber drop to show up. Mighty fine lumber, boys, mighty fine lumber. Want me to reach that for you?
Yeah, you got that?
Yeah. Watch out, Dave, don't get killed by the Amazon van. Pretty lumber, Casey. You ready? You excited to stain all this, buddy?
Aren't y'all?
All of our TNG is unloaded, and yeah, that's quite the stack to look at to get stained. So we're gonna jump on staining right now. We've got a bunch of rough sawn lumber here as well, and that's gonna tie from post to post to kind of create like a little patio cover-ish look. Good news is our shade station is working beautifully. Well, we've stained as far as we could stain today. We've still got a ton of bundles left here. We ended up extending this bench out. The owner showed up and we made some design changes in how we're going to tie this roof together. Casey's been doing great today, Casey. Great job, buddy.
How's it going?
Why do you look so tired and exhausted?
Someone made me stand in the sun all day. Even with shade, I still got all the sun.
Yeah, the shade structure worked for a while, but you can see it is now like full sun, not really doing us any good. So we noticed at one point Dave had disappeared for a little bit, and then we walk over, and you guys remember when I described the type of neighborhood we're in? Well, let's probably cover up this guy's car, but he had left this by the saw that, you know, he must have seen Dave shirtless working at. He wanted to show Dave his healing hands that he had for him.
Well, I think healing hands, like, is it questionable whether we pay them or they pay us?
But call him up and find out.
The
Dave.
world paying us?
Call him up and find out.
I'm a little more upset because Rhino was talking crap about my karate today.
Well, so, you know, we was both out here shirtless today, which I apologize, you know, for y'all having to watch that. Just so happened to be a homeless gentleman that makes laps around the neighborhood. Well, he wanted to join in on the fun when he saw us shirtless, so he walks over, takes his shirt off, looks at his reflection in the mirror, and must have...
In the windows.
Or in the window, sorry, it was a mirror to him, and he decided he was going to start doing very similar karate moves to one said David. And I hate to break it to Dave, but that guy's moves were on point.
I wasn't doing anything.
Well, he knows you like to.
I guess.
So he was like kind of flexing on you.
Then Rhino was like, well, his karate looks better than Dave's.
And Dave hasn't, he ain't been the same since I told him that today.
I mean, that's not right. You don't talk shit on somebody's karate.
Sorry, Dave. Hey, man, that guy was pretty intimidating. Pretty intimidating.
See, he's doing it again.
So we're gonna go ahead and get everything cleaned up. Got a ton of tarps and stuff we gotta move. Then we're heading over to the warehouse because we got remember that golf cart we had? Yeah, we're gonna take care of that thing today. Oh, what up, bro?
What's up, right?
We got Eli Innovating Battery Solutions. What's up, brother?
What's going on, guys?
How you doing,
What's up,
man?
everybody?
How you doing? Hey, Eli, you gonna save my golf cart today, dog?
Oh, definitely. We don't want that coral reef.
Is this a new one?
I've had it for a while.
You had this truck?
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Hang on, I don't want to see this cobweb.
you got the work for it looking good on there. This is a slick little door right here, bro.
Yeah, no, the whole thing opens up. Watch, I'll show you.
What happens when like batteries come flying out the?
I hope they don't, to be honest with you. So the whole thing slides up because the guy, he used to go camping. Well, he used to take this to Mexico,
Gotcha.
but he had racks.
So I know I've been talking about doing a golf cart project forever, but this thing's been sitting dead at my shop for a long time because I kind of screwed up and yeah, I'm not real good at battery maintenance. So I know I've showed this before on the channel, but yeah, not my proudest work here. That's a fine grade A coral right there. You got a fish tank?
Damn, that's bad.
Yeah.
I think it got bad. It got worse since the last time I was there.
Probably.
Yeah.
I imagine we should rebuild these cables at some point. So currently in the golf cart right now, we're running Trojan batteries, which like, obviously that's like the standard for golf cart batteries. Now, I told Eli we were gonna get some Trojans. Unfortunately, there's a battery shortage in the world right now.
Yeah, big battery shortage.
So we're kind of working with what we got. What do we got? US batteries?
Yeah, US batteries, yes. Which is the next best thing. Trojan and US are the competitors right now in the market for the golf industry. You got two of the best battery companies going head to head.
Gotcha.
And right now you got the #1 battery also too.
All right, perfect. Let's do it. This thing gonna do wheelies when we put these on?
You sit in the bag.
Yeah, come on, dude. You got that?
Don't drop it because you couldn't even squat the other day.
Dang. This is some delivery service, dude.
5 o'clock.
Yeah,
No,
this is after hours delivery.
Yeah, 6 o'clock.
Dang, look at that, dude. He didn't tell you about the handle earlier.
I'm gonna leave you. Here, I'll leave you the two. I'll leave you two.
Dang, I get 2 handles?
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta give these back? I gotta give these back.
No, you can keep those.
I can keep these?
Your other ones.
Whatever.
Your Odysseys.
Dude, we got a gym right here. All right, so what's the proper maintenance? Because obviously I screwed up and not maintaining batteries here. Well, what's the proper maintenance on, especially like a golf cart battery, something long term? I mean, these have removable caps, so these are meant to be watered. Serviced. We'll call it serviced. All right.
Serviced.
Industry term.
Yeah. Like right now, it doesn't seem like you use it a lot.
Right.
So once you do the exchange, and then you put the new ones in there, and say safe side, check the water levels every 2 weeks.
Dang, that often?
Maybe. This is just getting you started.
All right.
But it seems like you're only going to use it maybe once a month or something like that.
Yeah.
So then you're going to check the battery levels every 3 weeks, just
Okay.
to stay on the safe side. Right now that it's getting hot, because what's going to evaporate is the water,
Yeah.
and the acid stays in there. So again, I think I showed you the last time.
Yeah, clearly
So
I didn't listen last time, so.
So then you'll have, there's this wall that's right here on the side.
Right.
You'll see a wall. All you're doing is just filling each cell up to that wall, and that's it. From charging, it'll boil, and you'll lose water.
Gotcha.
So you have to check it. And then from the temperature being hot, especially with a warehouse like this,
Right.
once you start using them, they're gonna start discharging. So themselves are gonna start getting hot. They're gonna start bubbling.
They don't make no like non-waterable.
They do, but some of them are expensive, and then some of them are
Crappy?
really hard to make. Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
They have
gotcha.
like US has one. I think it's by fluoride. I
Gotcha.
want to say it's fluoride, and they have one where you piece everything together. But yeah,
One of these days we'll, put like a very expensive lithium, like the Samsung lithium in there.
you're talking about lithium. I can get you a lithium battery. We're probably talking about close to like $5 grand.
$5 for a lithium battery?
That's
I like these better. Listen,
and-
I got plenty of years out of those Trojans. For $5 grand, yeah, I think I'll learn how to put some water in some batteries. So we're not gonna get these batteries installed tonight. I'm hoping tomorrow I can have Sergio build me all new battery cables. Using a little bit thicker gauge wire. I don't know if that's gonna make a difference or not, but I feel like it's the right thing to do. With that, we're gonna wrap up this video. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're not subscribed already, please click the subscribe button now that we do not miss out on any future content. Don't forget to give this video a like and give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to check out workforapparel.com because if there's anything you want in this life, you gotta be willing to work for it. You guys are the best. I'm out.
Damn. Yeah. Yeah.